Hello, it's Ralph. Welcome back. Insurance Agency Briefing, the YouTube channel that briefly takes you on the inside of an independent insurance agency. Today we're going to talk about how our independent insurance agency became a family insurance agency. It starts back in the late 1990s. Our three children were in high school thinking about careers. And I was trying to provide some guidance and just said, hey, you might want to think about the insurance agency business. I'm going to need young people to get started and to take the business forward. It would be a dream if I could have the three of you, or at least one or two of you, join the business. I said, however, I would ask each of you, actually require each of you, to have a college education and then to work 3 years for an insurance company. I wouldn't want you to just kind of roll out of bed into the family business. If you work for an insurance company, you'll see what you think about the industry, the lingo, see if you can stand the excitement of working for an insurance company and working in the industry. And so that was the guideline that I had set. Well, our daughter Kate was the first one that took me up on that. She graduated from Ohio State University, went to work at State Auto as a claims adjuster, and after her term there, she came into the insurance agency, and she's been with us now 13 years. Kate's made some wonderful contributions to the business. In fact, when she first joined us, writing personal lines policies, she said, Dad, we don't have enough insurance companies here. I said, oh, Kate, we have plenty of companies. We've gotten along forever this way. She said, no, we don't. I have good opportunities that don't fit the companies that we have. We need more. And she was right. Shortly after that, she said, Dad, now I need a comparative rating system. I can't rate all these companies by hand. And I said, yeah, see, Kate, that's why we don't need all these companies. She said, we do. We just need a comparative rating system to make it easier to rate. And again, she was right. And so along the way, Katie has made some excellent suggestions as to how we can improve our business. Dan, our son Dan, also took me up on the opportunity. He went to Ohio State, and upon graduation went to work for Cincinnati Insurance for 3 years as a commercial lines underwriter. Dan did very well there, including picking up his CPCU designation. Not an easy thing to get. It's something I might add that I don't have. But in any event, Dan completed there. He's been 11 years in the agency. He's done a very good job for us. Dan is really my right-hand man. I can start a sentence and he knows how to finish it. And so it's worked out very well, for the two of us. We've written some nice accounts together. Now, when Dan first started, I tried to show him how to sell the way I started to sell 35 years ago. And you know what? It didn't really work out that well. But he and I have now found a system that's working for us. And so Dan is making his way on his own, in addition to being just, part of the team with me. Kelly, a twin daughter to Katie, graduated from Columbus State College. She went a bit of a different direction with her career, but then decided that she wanted to join us too, which was a thrill for me. She went to work for State Auto, also in claims, and since her twin sister had worked there, there were probably some people that didn't even know that her twin had left and she had started. But in any event, Kelly spent 3 years working for State Auto. She joined us first week. People told her on the first day, hey, everyone here calls him Ralph. So you call him Ralph, that's what your brother and your sister call him. Well, she called me Ralph for a couple of days and she said, no, he's my dad and I'm calling him Dad. And so Kelly began really working for her dad. That first week, if you can imagine, also one of our key people who had been ill passed away. And so it was really up and down for a while, but Kelly has adjusted to all the different changes. And as I said, I think she's now 7 years in the business. And so each of them prepared to come into the business in the way in which I had asked them to prepare. The only person that didn't prepare was me. I didn't do anything to get ready for the dynamics of a family business, and that's on me. Everybody that worked in the business at the time the kids came in were in their 50s. We all thought alike. We were baby boomers. We'd grown up in a similar world. We listened to the same music. We watched the same television programs. We could name the three sisters off of Petticoat Junction, Betty Jo, Billy Joe, and Bobby Joe, and I didn't look that up. We just were thinking alike. And we maybe weren't ready for two Gen Xers and a millennial to join our business. And so it was a little bit rocky, a little bit challenging along the way, but we're navigating. And we know that the third generation can be tough to keep a business going that long, but we think we can beat the odds. We're planning to beat the odds, and we're working, in that direction. It was a bit of an adjustment for the staff to get used to having 4 family members out of 12, but they have adjusted, and we've learned how to manage that part. Been a bit of an adjustment for my wife. My wife was not involved in the business for many years. She kind of did her thing while I did mine. Well, kids joined. She loves the kids. She talks to the kids. And now my wife began to ask questions and to become curious about things that went on in the business. And she really had never offered her opinions before, but now she was beginning to. So I had to learn to understand that she had some valuable input to make on how the kids were reacting, particularly to some of the things that I might have been saying and doing. And so she has played a role in trying to help us move forward as well. And so as I wrap up this video, it has been a dream, a realization of a dream, to have these 3 come into the business. Our business is more than 50 years old now. Boy, would I love to see it make it to 75 years, maybe even 100. If we could reach that milestone, we might become the oldest agency in the state of Ohio, and how that would be a thrill for me. So anyway, thank you. I appreciate your joining me today. We'll talk soon.